Welcome back to the deep dive. You spend all this time setting up a security plan, thinking you're prepared. But then there's that little nagging voice, right? Wondering if it actually works when things go wrong.
Mm-hmm. That feeling, it's pretty common.
Yeah, like you need that Find My Device feature you set up ages ago, and suddenly you're thinking, wait, are the location settings even on? Did I update the password for that recovery account?
Exactly. The plan exists maybe on paper, maybe just in your head, but is it, functional now?
Right. And that's our mission today. We're digging into the Substack we've been following, moving past just thinking about the plan, what they call IR-2, the mental rehearsal. We're focusing entirely on IR-3, incident response testing.
Okay.
This is where you stop hoping it works and actually start proving it works.
In IR-3, it's really a step up. It's not just a document, it's the phase. IR-2, you think through the steps. Does it make sense logically?
Yeah.
But IR-3, that demands you actually do something. You execute parts of the plan.
Physically run the test.
Yes. Check the tools, the logins, make sure the people involved know what to do. It's about operational reality.
Okay.
And the real value here, for you listening, is pretty straightforward. IR-3 finds those hidden problems, the things that will absolutely trick you up when you're under pressure, stressed out.
You find the weak link before the chain breaks.
Precisely. Find it during a calm test, not a chaotic real event.
Okay, let's make this concrete. The Substack gives a great example, super relevant for individuals. The recovery email mystery.
Ah, yes, the classic backup email scenario.
We've all done it, right? You set up a backup email for your main account. Gmail, Outlook, whatever. It's your safety net.
It's supposed to be the key if your main account gets hacked or locked.
Okay, so walk us through the failure scenario, the one where you haven't tested it.
Right, so you're feeling pretty prepared because you documented it. Then, bam, your main email is compromised, locked out.
Panic sets in.
You pull out your plan, find that backup email address, try log in. Failure number 1.
Yeah.
You haven't logged into that backup account in, say, 18 months. You don't remember the password.
Oh, boy. Okay.
But here's the real kicker. The system offers to send a recovery link for the backup account
Let me guess.
to your main email account, the one that's compromised.
No, that's circular. That defeats the whole purpose.
It absolutely does. It's a classic circular dependency, a flaw in the assumptions.
You assumed the backup was truly separate.
Exactly. The documentation didn't warn you about that specific configuration setup.
Yeah.
But trying to execute the plan, that reveals it immediately.
And now you're stuck dealing with customer service for weeks.
Instead of getting back in within minutes,
Yep.
weeks of proving who you are.
Okay, contrast that. What happens if you applied IR-3? If you tested?
Well, it's pretty simple, really. You schedule a quick check. Maybe every few months, you just log into that backup email.
Just a quick login.
That's it. By doing that, you confirm you have access. Maybe you spot that weird recovery loop and fix it. Or maybe you just find out the provider was about to delete the account for inactivity. You catch it.
So when the real crisis hits with the main account?
The backup is ready, confirmed, active, available. You bypass all that stress.
That small test, that IR-3 execution, makes all the difference.
It translates directly into resilience.
Okay, so if that's the risk for one person, let's scale it up. Businesses. Client beta. The stakes get much higher.
Oh, absolutely. The Substack's next example is a small consulting firm.
Right, the backup, that wasn't really a backup.
Exactly. This firm, they thought they were golden.
They had the plan, right. Critical files identified, cloud storage set up, recovery process all written down, felt totally ready for ransomware or, hardware failure.
Confidence based entirely on paper, on unchecked assumptions,
Until
their main server crashes, right before a huge client presentation.
Terrible timing, so they pull out the plan.
Ready to restore from the backup, and then they discover the reality.
Which was?
2 massive silent failures. First, the automatic sync to their cloud storage. It stopped working months ago.
Why?
A billing issue. Small, unnoticed, but it stopped the backups cold.
Oh no. What was the second failure?
This one's almost painful. The local backups they thought they had.
Yeah.
They weren't copies, they were just shortcuts, pointing right back to the files on the server that just died.
Wow. So no cloud backup, no local backup. They had nothing.
Nothing current. Documentation gave them comfort, but the execution, that revealed the truth.
Brutal. Months of work gone. Client presentation derailed.
Indefinitely delayed.
Yeah.
All because the documented plan was effectively a fantasy.
So how does testing the IR-3 approach prevent that disaster?
It changes the entire game. Because IR-3 forces you to confront reality, but during peacetime.
Okay.
So let's say they do quarterly tests, they pick a few random files, nothing critical, low stakes.
And they try to restore them?
Exactly. Go through the actual process. Can we download this file? Where does it save? Is the data current? Does it open correctly?
And doing that would have.
Immediately flag the cloud sync issue. They'd see the files weren't updating. They'd catch the billing problem way before data loss.
And the shortcut issue.
That comes out too. But more importantly, the test itself reveals a flaw in the plan. They'd realize their documentation assumed the original server was still working to restore from.
So the test forces them to think about a total loss scenario.
Precisely. It prompts them to update the plan. What if we have to restore everything to completely new hardware? Maybe even off-site.
So they practice the whole recovery, not just part of it.
Right, so when the real crash happens, it's not panic mode, it's procedure mode.
They follow the tested, updated plan for restoring to a new environment.
And they're back online in hours, not weeks or never. That's the power of IR-3, preventative execution.
Okay, this is making a lot of sense, moving from theory to actual practice. So let's bring it home for everyone listening. If you're sitting there now, maybe feeling that little bit of anxiety about your own systems, what can you do, like right now?
Good question. If it's personal preparedness, the key is test one thing. Don't overthink it. Just pick one critical piece of your recovery plan and do it.
Like what? Give us some examples.
The Substack suggests really simple ones. Log into that backup email account right now. See if the password works.
Okay.
Or find those account recovery codes you saved somewhere. Can you actually access the file or document where they're stored? Are they still valid?
Check. Find my device.
Perfect example. Pull out your phone or go to the website. Can it locate your other devices right this second? That one action eliminates a real risk.
Simple, immediate verification. And for small business owners, the lessons seem to be about phasing it.
Exactly. Don't try to test everything all at once. That's overwhelming.
So one critical system a month, maybe?
That's a great approach.
Right.
Focus on tangible things. Can you actually restore a specific database or application from backup? And verify the data is good.
What else?
Check admin passwords. Do the ones documented still work on the firewall, the server, the key systems?
Little things that get forgotten.
Crucial things. Or call the emergency contact numbers listed in your incident response plan. Are they still correct? Does someone actually answer?
You're basically hunting for those small, overlooked details that become huge roadblocks in a crisis.
That's the essence of it. Connecting this back to the bigger picture, testing flips the script. Instead of waiting for disaster to show you where you're weak,
You proactively search for those weaknesses yourself.
when you have the time, the calm, the resources to actually fix them properly, every single gap you find and fix during an IR-3 test,
That's a potential crisis you just dodged.
a crisis definitively prevented.
Okay, so we've really nailed down IR-3 today. It's about verifying plans work through actual execution. It's the absolutely vital step after just thinking it through after IR-2. This is how you get security that isn't just theoretical, but actually holds up under pressure.
And having that solid, verified foundation is crucial for the next step the Substack talks about.
Which is?
Knowing when not to handle it yourself. Knowing when to call in the experts. That's IR-7, Incident Response Assistance.
Okay. Knowing when to ask for help. That sounds important too.
It is. We'll get into that next time.
Great. Looking forward to it. But for now, let's leave everyone with a final thought based on today. Think about your most critical just-in-case system. Could be an account, could be a backup drive, whatever. Is your confidence that it'll work based on the fact you wrote it down somewhere? Or is it based on the last time you actually tried it and saw it succeed?
Yeah.
Now you know which one really counts.